All right, welcome team. It's time to get started. I know it's a favorite today, and I've doubled up on it because it's only 30 minutes, and I know a lot of you love these shorter workouts. So 30 minutes, no repeats. We're gonna power through for your dumbbells today. You're gonna need a wide range because we are gonna get some bicep curls in there. I'm gonna have some kickbacks, shoulders, so think 5, 8s, 10s or so on that. We do have some deadlifting, which is gonna be some heavier dumbbells, and squatting. So just grab your weights, have a variety around that you're used to for your chest, back. We'll get going on that. Make sure you have some light weights. Let's go ahead and move real quick. We just have 2 minutes here moving through our joints. I'm gonna get you started. We're gonna get out of here today. All right, just like that in 30 minutes. Go ahead and swing that arm back. I love no repeats. I'll tell you, I've never done a no repeat workout, left side, until I started YouTube videos. And then I realized these are kind of fun. I think these are great. They're great for those days when you mentally just don't want to show up. You don't think you can take your workout any further, or maybe you need a lighter day compared to a harder day where you can just kind of go through these different exercises and variations. I think it's great. So I'm right there with you and loving these. So I'm excited to be here and join you on this one. Let's go ahead and cross the body. All these exercises, I typically take them if you're following this program. This may be a different program, but I try to go ahead and use the ones we have and kind of as a review. Let's cross the other leg. So you'll see some of these, you'll be reminded it's good practice. There you go, cross the body. Nice work. Let's go ahead and give it a knee hug here real quick, and we're going right down to the floor. We're gonna get some holds on with some activation, and then we'll get going. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the ground into that plank hold. 1 minute. All intervals are a minute today. Toes in. Draw that belly button in towards the spine. And I want you to push the toes in, squeeze the thighs, the glutes, and shoulders are over elbows. A minute might be a long time for those getting started. All right, sometimes we're at 15 or 20 seconds on a plank. Go to your knees, keep those hips down in line with that head, and start there. Or take a 10 to 15 second break, maybe 10 seconds, and get back to it. We're halfway, team. You can shorten these intervals as well today. Lots of ways to modify for that. So just do you and find your challenge. For some of us, that'll be the full minute. For some of us, it'll be 45 seconds or 30 seconds. All right, you're all good. Don't worry about it. Don't compare yourself. Just know that there's room to grow, right? Here we go. We're there. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. All right, we're going to go into a glute hold now, okay? So glute bridge. I want you to first, if you have an arch here in that back, just slightly tuck it. Not all the way, but a little bit. All right? And then I want you to just squeeze those glutes and then push up through the heels. We're gonna hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze those thighs and even think about bringing the knees together. They're not actually gonna come together, but the inner thighs. Think about pulling those in, activate there. Squeeze the glutes. Let's hold. Palms up on this one. We're just squeezing and holding. This is a full minute of hold. Again, if you're not there, release down. Reposition yourself again when you're ready in 5 or 10 seconds. Lift back up, all right? It's okay, because guess what? You're doing more than you normally would. We're halfway here, team. If you need a break or 30 seconds is all you're doing. If you want a little bit more of a challenge because you're there and you've been with me for a while, we're gonna march here, okay? So let's go ahead and just lift one leg and the other. Marching into that single leg. There you go. Still holding up here, even though we're lifting. Trying to keep those hips up and stable as we march. So this is a slow movement. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, good job. Feel those. All right, that's it for that. We're going into some, we're gonna stay at the floor. Sorry. Nope, get back down, get back down. We're gonna go heel taps. So now I want you to, again, tuck the pelvis just a bit. Draw that belly button in. Lift those knees up here, okay, into this little tabletop. Palms up. From here, we're gonna tap down a heel. 3, 2, and 1. Heel taps. What you're trying to do here is maintain that position at the floor with the back. We're trying to draw that belly button towards the spine and keep everything firm at the floor. All right, so single leg. For those of you who are there and you need a little bit more of a challenge, because you can keep that back there, you've been working on this. We're halfway, team, 30 seconds in. We're gonna tap down with both heels. You can give it a try, but if you're feeling that big arch in the back and pressure there, don't do it. We wanna be able to draw in tight enough here. It takes practice to get both heels down and up. Woo, there we go, come on. I know, everybody's always shocked at this when we do this at the gym, at how hard this can be to draw in and maintain that position. Imagine doing things with weights and holding a position here in your core. Very tough. 3, 2, and 1, that's why we're practicing. All right, there you go. Now we'll get moving. Let's jump up here. We're gonna go shuffle, 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 touchdown. All right, to the side. Now I realize a lot of you aren't gonna wanna jump, so if not, just step it to the side, stay low, and tap down. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. I'm gonna bring it high. I'm feeling the energy today. It's up to you, okay? Depends on what you've been doing, your sleep, the type of fuel you're taking in for your body, stress levels, there's a lot, okay? Or just whether you're just getting started on that journey for better health. Woo! There we go, back and forth. This is a minute, team, so we may decide to do some high and we may do some low to keep moving, okay? I love that. We're halfway. There you go. Woo, touchdown. That's it. Everything a minute today. We can modify where needed. We're just gonna try to keep going. It's like a race, okay? We wouldn't stop. We would modify our speed. We might walk. We might take a few seconds to stop, but we would keep going, right? That's what we're doing today. 3, 2, and 1. All right, chest press. Grab some weights. This is a minute long. Remember that. We're going palms in. So I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. I think I'm gonna go maybe 20s on this. Yeah, we're gonna try 25s. We'll see with palms in, okay? We're gonna have a seat at the floor. Grab your weights. Elbows tucked in, palms in. 3, 2, and 1. We're pressing overhead. There you go, over the chest. Up and down. Good. For a minute. Long intervals. We're only doing this once, so we're gonna bang it out here. Woo! Today's all about finding your inner flame. Okay? Find that inner flame, spark it. Think about also something else I want you to think about, and I've been thinking about this a lot with my clients, is surrounding yourself with people who fan your flame. Think about that. We have goals in life. We have things we want to accomplish. We want to set ourselves up to be around those people that are going to fan that flame and help keep you going. All right? So as you're on that fitness journey, surround yourself with people who like to go for a walk, who like to work out, who want to go to a restaurant and try some new colorful foods. 3, 2, and 1. All right, something to think about. All right, these weights are going away. We have an underhand row with that rear fly. We want to be very careful here. I'm going to go with 8. We're going to supinate. We're going to turn our palms out here, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Follow my lead. We're going to row, release, and then we're going to come out to the side with that bent elbow. Do you remember this one? Row, release, rear fly. That's it. That's it, team. Good. Pull back, release. That row is not much, but it adds up in there. We want to control it. We don't want to swing this weight. This is light. I have 8s, maybe 10s at the most here for you today. Some of you might be able to do more, but we want control. All right, so we want to be able to control that weight, not just swing it around and throw it around. Woo, there we go. That's it, that's it. Keep it coming. I know, 15 more seconds though. You've got this. And we're going right into triceps, kick back. So I'm going to probably just stay with this weight. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, 20 seconds rest. We're going with a step back and a kick back. But remember, you can just kick back. And let's just start that. Let me just show you that. We're gonna pull up in that 90-degree angle here with that arm. We're gonna kick it back and bring it back to 90. Kick it back and squeeze. If you want, we can step back, kick, and come up. Step back, kick, okay? 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Kick it back. If you want, step it back, bring it up, step it back. A minute is a long time for that kickback, so if we tire out before that point, feel free to take it one at a time. Go to singles, alternate, and give yourself that rest. So many options to keep moving. Really, honestly, unless you're doing a body weight, we can modify this to keep going. Woo, kick it back, that's it, don't swing. Again, keep those elbows in place, lift and lower. 18 seconds here, team. Go to singles if you need to. Find some lighter weight if you want to keep going. Woo, 10 seconds here. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, squat to curls, team, squat to curls. 2 ways about this. We can curl and squat on that down, okay? Or we can squat and come up and curl. I have 10s here. You could do 15s if you want. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm gonna go into that curl at the bottom and stand. It's a little harder, stickier. You'll feel core more. All right, but for some of us, that might bother the lower back. If so, squat, come up, curl. Great exercise either way. 1 minute. You might see me switch it. Maybe I start here and I decide that's just too much. And then we go to the other way, but we're still getting that squat and curl in. That's it, team. You got this. Woo! Steady. Wins the race. We're at 30 seconds halfway. Watch our clock. If you need to take it 30 or 45, go ahead. Work until your last couple reps are fairly sticky or tough. Once that form goes, we need to stop though, okay? That's it, good. 12 seconds here. That's it. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, weights down. Body weight here, a little cardio. We're gonna go into plank, mountain climbers, and then we're gonna come up to a march. So it's a bit of a down to up. You know I love to get up and down. So we're gonna come down, walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step it in. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that march, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Let's come down. We're gonna step it out. We're gonna keep it low. Some of you can jump it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take it kind of slow and steady here, and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We're back down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step it in and march. Now, we're halfway. For those who are ready, we're gonna take it up. Here we go, we're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, and run it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with those high knees. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Good. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Time. Woo! All right, team. Who's energized? Wow. And I think that puts us almost halfway through. We have a squat with a lateral step. We're gonna take this goblet style. I'm gonna go with 30 pounds on this one. We're gonna hold it high. And we're gonna step out to the right and squat, and then come back in, step to the left, squat. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now, if this lateral step throws you off today, feel free to just squat. Just work your squats, okay? Stay stable. On these lateral steps, we wanna be about hip to shoulder width apart, okay? So what I don't wanna see are the knees here going wide and the knees caving. Try to look down. If you have a mirror, look in your mirror until you start to realize, you'll feel it. You'll become more aware when those knees or hips start to cave in there and go valgus. So just work on pressing out and keeping those knees over the toes. All right, side to side. Step, bring it in tall. Lateral step, squat. Good, there you go. Woo, we're going into a deadlift next. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, team. On this deadlift, I'm just gonna take a single 35 today. I'm gonna hold mine here to go a little bit deeper with it because it's a little bit lighter. Feet are wide, a little bit wider. We're gonna push the hips back, come down over that weight and back up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to rip that mat apart. Push out into your feet here, into the ground and out. Squeeze your glutes. Here we go. We're gonna tip over like a tipping bird, pushing our hips back, squeezing the glutes to stand. That's it. That's it. Good. You can go as deep as you'd like, but we need to keep that neutral spine. So if you start to come too deep and you reach and round, I want you to pull those shoulders back and out of those ears. Bend a little bit more or go a little less deep. Maybe just mid-shin on this, okay? All the time, just pushing those feet out like you're gonna rip the mat and squeezing the glutes. 20 seconds of work to go here, team. Keep working it. Good. Inhale as you come down, exhale to stand. That's it. 8 seconds here. Find your tempo. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Weight away. We have a front arm, oh, weight down. We have a front arm raise. I'm gonna go with 1, so I think I'm gonna use a 10. We're gonna raise up here. Give it a rotation if you can. With a squat. Yes, more legs. Here we go. We're gonna squat down here. Come up, raise the arms into that front arm raise. Give it a twist to the left. Good. Squat, front arm raise, right. Only if it feels good, okay? Don't hurt that back with that weight. Maybe you want to raise it up, bring it in, and rotate for safety. Push it back out. All right, there are ways to do this. Bring it in and rotate, okay? Or we just do a squat to front arm raise. There's all kinds of options to keep yourself safe. We don't have to rotate with that weight out there. We have to be able to draw in really tight. So I would use very light weight to just raising your hands and getting used to rotating with some weight out there and the arms away from the body, okay? Woo, here we go. 8 seconds here. I think I'm gonna get a sweat on, and I did not start my watch. Oh, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Nice work. We have toe taps with a lateral shuffle. If you're just staying in place and not running it, we might just tap here for a minute. If you wanna step, 1, 2, 3, 4 with me. So it's gonna look like this. Lateral shuffle, tap, tap, tap. Lateral shuffle, tap, 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 tap. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shuffle it to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To the right. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push off that outside leg to shuffle, okay? Stay lower to make it tougher. Stay high to ease up. Step it out if you want. Step, 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 okay? So many ways to modify it to move. This is why we can move every day. If you're there every day, you do need some rest days. I would suggest 1 to 2, but if you want to move every day, just modify, modify. Have a hard day followed by a lighter day. There you go. Good. 3, 4. Good. That's it. We're almost there. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Squat kicks. Keeping that heart rate up. In fact, we're gonna keep it up going forward. Squat kicks, okay? Squat, kick, squat, kick. For some of us, it might just be a low kick. Getting onto that single leg, just trying to balance. That's great. Just work it. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat, kick, squat, kick. 1 minute here. I know, I built us. We started low. We got ourselves to come up a little bit higher. The intensity is building. So again, modify these intervals. Maybe you were doing a minute with the weights. Now that we're getting into this cardio and the heart rate's elevating in the legs, we want to go 30 or 45, all right? Or take it 20 seconds, rest for 10, and another 20 seconds. There are options. Just move. Just keep pushing yourself. Find a little rest here and there, pockets of rest. and keep working. It will get easier, that rest will get less, and you'll be able to do more, okay? You've got this. Woo! 14 seconds. There you go. Find your balance by drawing in at the navel, okay? Draw in. Squeeze your glute. Squeeze. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We have knee slams. We're going to stay with one side and then switch to the other, okay? So we're going to step back here. We're going to do it extended, and we're just going to slam. Slam. Hit the knee, okay? 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other. Let's start with that left foot back. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Slam it out. I'm going right outside that knee. You can go right down the middle. All right. Then I'm going to go to the side, throw my balance off just a bit with a little twist. Woo. That's it, team. 30 seconds. We'll give it a switch. Slow yourself down if you need to. Pace it. Maybe you hit, release, hit, release, okay? Finding your balance. If the balance isn't there, don't keep working through it and continue to be all over the place. Pause, reset by drawing in, and go again. Here we go, halfway, other side. All right, a lot of people that just want to keep moving through that instability, okay? I like everyone to pause, hit pause if we need to find it, okay? And then, as you know, you will progress. You will get better at it. You have to start somewhere. Do it right first. All right, form first. Woo, there you go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have a side lunge, touchdown. We're keeping the heart rate high. So here, touch, touch, touch. You may not go all the way to the ground today. That's okay. Just work on sliding side to side and reaching across the body, okay? At your pace. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now I'm gonna stay low and tap, tap. I mean, it's a long time to be at this position. So take 4 here if you can. Come high for 4. Or fast, 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 slow it down. All right, different ways to modify. I'm gonna keep teaching you because I want you to show up. It is easier to show up for a workout when you are comfortable with modifying and doing your thing there, okay? If you show up with anxiety about a workout, then I'm not doing my job. Do not want you to feel anxious. There are lots of ways to modify and keep you moving. 15 seconds. If you're feeling back, stay high. Here, okay? You could even punch, okay? Lots of ways to keep moving side to side here. There you go. Come on, we're there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, thruster, we're back to weight. One of my favorites, as you know. We're gonna squat to press with weight. Keep it light if you're tired, but if you can, keep it challenging. I'm gonna try 20s because it is a full minute. It's gonna be rough. This might even be too much. You can go to single arm if we need to, but let's start with double. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat to press. Reset. Boy, 30 minutes flies by. We just have one more exercise after this. There you go. Squat to press. Remember, I want you to reset that weight before you go again. There you go. And again, if you're like, whoo, I'm just getting a little tired here. Those shoulders, just press one. Squat, just press the other. You got it. Or find some lighter weight, but protect your core, okay? We don't want to push in your shoulders. If we're getting sloppy overhead and that weight is everywhere but over the shoulders, we need to go lighter. If we're feeling back, anything in that lower back, because we're not able to draw in anymore, I want you to go lighter, all right? Stay safe. You want to keep things challenging with good form. Here we go. Whew. Our last one coming up here. I can't believe it. 3, 2, and 1. I'm always sad to see us have to go so quickly. Like, Tatum, 30 minutes is fine. All right, we have an 8 count burpee. We can walk it out. Step it out. Tap, tap. We're gonna go all the way to the floor. We'll wait in to do that part first, but we're gonna come up, okay? Let me count you out. Let's do this together with a count. Here we go, we're down. Hands down, that's 1. Then we would jump it out or step it out, that's 2. Tap out, right, 3, 4, 5, push up, 6 up, jump it back in, or walk it back in, to 8, okay? We can do that with that jumping jack. So step it back, give me a jumping jack. All that can be stepped out, push up, up. We can even do a low tap here. I'm gonna go with the jumping jack, or you can just do a jump. Woo, there you go. But I like the jumping jack because I do a jumping jack at the bottom. There you go. Whew. There you go. 22 seconds. Remember, all of this can be done from your knees even here. Just modify team and in. I'll have a window for this one. There you go. And out, up. 8 seconds. Let's get another one in here, team. Come on. And out. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Cool down. All right. Wow. Good job. I don't know about you, but I'm burning, right? I'm burning. I went from a little candle to a full-on fire pit flame, huh? All right. We'll have a sip of water. Whew. We just have about 4 minutes, not a lot for stretching. So we get the major areas that I think we need around joints. Well, let's bring that heart rate down first. Let's breathe in through the nose, exhale. And when you blow that air out through the mouth, I want you to draw in at the belly button, just a little bit, that navel. Just practicing drawing in, okay? Here we go. Inhale, hold, exhale. Good, inhale, exhale. That's good, draw in. Inhale, we're going to 5, my favorite number, out. Last one in. And out. All right, good job. We're gonna come to the floor. 2 stretches here with just 3 minutes to go. If we have more time, we'll take it. These are my favorite for getting outside, front of the hip, or inside, outside. And same here, chest, lat, around the shoulder, around the hips, places that get really tight that cause us to lose mobility in these joints. So let's go ahead and kneel down, all right? If that bothers you, you can stay high, kick it out here to stretch, okay? I'm going to a kneeling so I can get this lat too. So we're gonna come down with that left leg out, right arm reaches out in front, and we're just gonna sit back. We're gonna lead with our chest down and sit back, feeling that stretch. Holy moly, I'm tight there today. Right under that shoulder, inner thigh. Breathe here, a couple breaths for me. We're gonna hold it, breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth, just like we practiced. All right, if we're tense here and we're holding our breath, we're not gonna be able to get a good stretch, okay? So yes, it's uncomfortable. It should not hurt, okay? So if you're feeling pain, come out of it a little bit. It should be a little uncomfortable, but feel good with a deep breath. Yeah, good work. All right, let's step that right arm in, left leg in. We're gonna kick that right leg out and that left arm, all right? And we're gonna shoot back here, leading with that chest, reaching out far in front to get that stretch. You should feel it under the armpit here, along the inner thigh. Good, breathe through it, you got it. Oh, tightness all around. Great job. Let's come out of that as we have 1:30 left, so I can get you in and out in 30. If you have more time to stretch, always take the time. We're gonna lay down on our back now. I want you to bring that right toe just outside that left knee. Bring that left hand to the outside of that right knee. Bring that right arm open. I want you to push the knee across the body and look away. There you go. We're trying to get the knee and the shoulder down. Notice which one's tighter. Breathe into that. I want you to force your breathing into that spot. So for me today, both, no. I'm gonna focus on the hip here as that knee is not going very far. It typically gets a little bit further. Just breathe, relax into it. Deep breaths, don't force it. Just do your best. Like everything, with practice, this gets better, easier. There you go, good. Other side, left toe outside that right knee. I want you to bring that right hand outside the left knee. Let that knee fall across the body, open up. Ooh, look away. Notice where you feel the tightness. Is it in that lower back, left hip, or is it in that left shoulder and chest area? Just go ahead and breathe. For me, it's that shoulder. I mean, it's my knee, it's everywhere, no. But find a place, just focus on it for a few seconds. Breathing in, breathing out. Great, bring it up to the top, hug those knees in. And that is it today. That is your 30 minutes, no repeat. Let me know what you think. Please keep those comments going. I know there are a lot of you out there that I don't even know are doing this workout, as I found out. So go ahead, leave me a comment. Just give me a heart if you don't like the comment. Let me know you were there. Let me know you showed up. It's accountability for both of us. I appreciate you. Remember, go out, find those people that are gonna fan your flame and get that flame moving, all right? It's gonna keep you inspired and tap into it. You've got this. Have a great day, team. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.